What's up, YouTube? This is Slide 8 Fry here, and I'm going to actually try to make this quick because my webcam has been really acting up lately. And it's one of my days off from work, so should, enjoy spending the rest of the day with the wife. Also, Happy New Year. Hope yours was off to a good start. I had to work on New Year's, but now it's my day off, so I'm happy about that at least. More about dumbass Billy Mitchell. What a way to start off my channel in 2024 with a reaction to Karl Jobst.
Legends. As we all know, hello you absolute legends. As we all know, Bully Bitchell, the video game player of the century, is currently most well known for cheating in Donkey Kong.
Yep.
Generally, whenever we talk about him, it's to discuss the fact that he lied about his world records.
Yep.
But after Bully Mitchell sued Twin Galaxies for defamation, and the preceding lawsuit has progressed over the years, we have begun to witness something very strange. What we have come to realize is that Bully Mitchell doesn't just lie about his Donkey Kong world records, it seems like Billy lies about absolutely everything. And the example we will look at today is probably the dumbest lie he has ever told.
Okay.
This lie is so perplexing that I have failed to find any logical reason for its existence. And the craziest part is that it was a lie that Billy told during his deposition, which is supposed to be under oath. What's even more strange is just how adamant Billy was in this lie. It seemed to be very important to Billy. Watch this clip of Billy being asked a simple question, and look at how defiant he is in his response.
Are you associated with the International Video Game Hall of Fame at all?
I support them however I can.
And you're a director, aren't you?
You're wrong. I am not a director.
Have you ever been a director?
No.
Billy is asked if he is a director of the International Video Game Hall of Fame, to which Billy says, "You're wrong. I am not a director." He follows this up by saying that he was never a director. Billy is then presented with the Hall of Fame website that still to this day says he is a director, and Billy continues to flat out deny it. This lie was so bizarre and so egregious that Twin Galaxies recently filed a motion for sanctions against Billy for lying during his deposition.
Yep.
The evidence they present in this motion is pretty convincing. They have the website for the organization saying he is a director, and they also have multiple testimonies of existing and current board members saying that he was a director as well. However, with all that being said, Twin Galaxies didn't have concrete proof. A director is a very specific role within a company. The website itself isn't an official tax document, and witnesses can be unreliable. I felt like they needed something more, and to this day, no one had found any official company filings that showed Billy was a director. But after my recent work on the Open Hand Foundation, I had a bit more experience, and I felt like there must be something, somewhere, that proved Billy was in fact a director. So I searched again, and this week, I found it. I found never-before-seen tax filings that proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that Billy was lying during his deposition, and he was indeed a director. In this video, I'm going to show Billy lying multiple times under oath and explain why those lies might mean the end of Billy's lawsuit. I really hope you enjoy.
So, if you're one of my regular viewers or not familiar at all and you're not really familiar with The Completionist, good news for me is I never really watched The Completionist. I tried watching a video from that channel like a decade ago, and I don't remember what game they were playing, but it was like he was intentionally trying to suck really bad at the video game, or he just really was that bad at what was not really a hard video game from what I was looking at. And I didn't enjoy it. Like, I guess he was trying to be funny or something. I'm like, no thanks. So I never watched the channel ever since. So I'm glad that I have no connection to the channel because I just never bothered to watch it. So them facing that lawsuit for actually running a charity scam where they actually kept all the money and never donated the charity. Up yours, Completionist. You guys suck. Anyways, let's continue on with Billy Mitchell. I'm sure those of you who have been watching my channel, and especially those who have been watching Karl Jobst, are quite familiar with Billy Mitchell and his lying, cheating ass.
Now legends, this video is sponsored by the military online game War Thunder, and when it comes to vehicle combat, War Thunder is the most comprehensive game ever made. Play more than 2,000 unique vehicles, including tanks, planes, helicopters and ships in heart-racing PvP battles. And each of these vehicles is finely crafted to be as realistic as possible, resulting in a highly immersive combat experience. I'm a huge history nerd, so I love learning about all of the old tech, and War Thunder goes way back, spanning over 100 years. War Thunder features incredible 4K graphics. It's genuinely impressive how good this game looks. And while I've never been in war, it sounds exactly like I imagine it would. Personally, I find air combat to be the most thrilling part of the game, and the controls are really easy, even with just a keyboard and mouse. War Thunder is free to play using my link in the description, and is available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. And for new players or those who haven't played in 6 months, there is a large free bonus pack waiting for you, which includes multiple premium vehicles, a premium account, an exclusive 3D decorator for your vehicles, and much more. This is only available for a limited time, so be quick.
I might look into that, although I'm not sure if my computer can actually handle the graphics of that game. And oh my god, my webcam, you stupid piece of shit. Alright, I'll continue this in a little bit. Gonna have to edit this. This is happening too often with my webcam. I am gonna have to replace it. The built-in one on my laptop is just not good anymore. It keeps malfunctioning. It keeps stalling. I'm sick of it. I'll have to buy one that plugs into it, or actually I do have an old webcam that I used to use with my desktop. I believe it's in my storage unit, so if I could find that, then maybe I could install it to this computer and it'd be good. But as far as I remember, I think there was a disc that was supposed to go with it, so I might not have that, for installing it. So I don't know. I hope I don't have to go through a big process, but it might save me from spending any money on a webcam.
The International Video Game Hall of Fame was founded in 2009. It was yet another circle jerk of old retro gamers wanting to pat themselves on the back, and involved people like Walter Day, the founder of Twin Galaxies. According to their About page, they were supposed to be building a multi-million-dollar facility, though like all of the claims from this group of people, it was wildly inflated and unrealistic. Ultimately, all the International Video Game Hall of Fame ended up doing was giving awards to people like Bully Bitchell and then fading into obscurity. In 2022, as part of the defamation lawsuit, Twin Galaxies asked Billy to provide his Player of the Century plaque, and Billy said that he couldn't do that because he donated all of his plaques to the Video Game Hall of Fame. And that's really the only reason the Hall of Fame became relevant. During his deposition, Billy again confirmed he doesn't have the plaques because he donated them.
Where's that plaque located today?
It would be, I believe it's at the Hall of Fame.
Where's that?
That's in Ottumwa, Iowa.
Is that the International Video Game Hall of Fame?
That is.
Okay. How did it get there?
Well, maybe it was 2010 that I initially donated it there. To be honest, I keep very little of what it is I receive. I'm not a...
Just answer the question.
Sentimental, okay. I donate most of my stuff there.
You're not sentimental, yet you are trying your hardest to hold on to a record that you cheated to achieve. Not sentimental, my ass. Guy's such a liar.
And this is what led to the interesting exchange between Billy and Twin Galaxies' lawyer concerning Billy's relationship to the Hall of Fame.
Are you associated with the International Video Game Hall of Fame at all?
I support them however I can.
And you're a director, aren't you?
You're wrong. I am not a director.
Yes, you are.
Have you ever been a director?
No.
Liar.
It's quite clear that Billy wants the court to believe he was never a director. However, there is evidence that seems to indicate something different. On the Hall of Fame website, it says that Billy is a director. So, during the deposition, after Billy said he was never a director, he is presented with the website, and this is his response.
Okay.
Have you ever visited the website for the International Video Game Hall of Fame?
I have not.
You've never been on the website?
I've never been on the website, and I've never been on the Facebook.
Okay,
You've never been on Facebook?
On that Facebook.
Okay, what the fuck? What does you being on Facebook have to do with anything? Jeez, man.
Visited the website for the International Video Game Hall of Fame?
I have not.
Just
You've never
adding
been on
random.
the website?
I've never been on the
doesn't
website.
really matter.
And I've never been on the Facebook.
You've never been on Facebook?
On that Facebook.
The Facebook site for the International Video Game Hall of Fame?
That is correct.
Is there a reason that you're listed as a director for the International Video Game Hall of Fame on their website?
Objection lacks foundation, calls for speculation. You can answer if you know.
No, I don't, except they would want my support.
Don't. Just
Okay.
answer the question. Don't speculate.
No,
They would want your support, so they put you on the board of directors. Is that right?
I don't
Objection
know.
lacks foundation, calls for speculation. If you know, you can answer.
I don't know.
Did anyone ever tell you, Billy, we're asking you to be on the board of directors for the International Video Game Hall of Fame?
I don't ever recall somebody saying that to me.
So according to Billy, he has no idea why he is listed on the website as a director. And what's super interesting is that even before being shown this exhibit, Billy knew it was the website and said it doesn't matter if it says I'm a director.
And you're a director, aren't you?
You're wrong. I am not a director.
Yes,
Have
you
you ever
are.
been a director?
No.
I'd like to direct your attention to Exhibit O over there. Could you pull
It
that up?
doesn't matter if it says I'm a director.
Listen, answer the question only, okay?
Okay.
Jeez.
While it does seem like this is proof that Billy is a director, Billy has a point. The website can say anything it wants. It's not a company filing. Maybe the Hall of Fame was just listing him on the website as a director for appearances, to make them seem more legitimate. But he wasn't really a director. Using the Wayback Machine and looking at the website from 2011, he was listed as a director there too. But again, it's just
Okay.
a website. It's not anything official. At the time of Billy's deposition, all Twin Galaxies had was this website. They didn't have anything else, so it was hard to definitively prove Billy wrong. Since then, Twin Galaxies has received multiple testimonies stating that Billy was indeed a director. In June, Jerry Byram, the current president of the Hall of Fame, swore under oath that Billy was currently on the board of directors, and had been the entire time he was president. Walter Day also stated that Billy became a member of the board in 2010 or 11. On
Okay.
top of that, Twin Galaxies also acquired the declaration of Elizabeth Hunter, who was the secretary of the Hall of Fame in 2010. According to Mrs. Hunter, not only was Billy a director when she was secretary, but she also confirms that Billy never donated his plaques to the Hall of Fame either. This seems pretty open and shut, and it was enough for Twin Galaxies to state in their recent motion for sanctions against Billy that he was lying. Personally, when I read the evidence presented, I wasn't convinced. Truthfully, the website and the witness testimonies mean nothing when it comes to corporate structures. Maybe he was just an honorary director that was involved in some way, but nothing was made official. Perhaps people just called him a director, but when it came to the IRS, he wasn't actually a part of the company. I wanted something more. I went onto the Iowa Secretary of State website and looked at the business filings for the Hall of Fame. The Articles of Incorporation showed all of the initial directors from 2009, but because Billy didn't allegedly become a director until 2010 or 2011, he wasn't here. All of the other filings showed some of the directors, but didn't include a full breakdown of the board. There was nothing here that was going to prove anything either way. However, according to the Hall of Fame website, they are registered with the IRS as a 501c3 non-profit. I knew that if this was true, they would also need to file annual 990 forms with the IRS, which would include a full list of directors. I did manage to find the International Video Game Hall of Fame through the IRS website, but according to the IRS, they had only been filing 990N forms, which were simple e-filings and weren't showing up as something I could view.
Oh,
This
man.
wasn't the end of the line though, because again, in my
Sounds like
experience
such a
with the
chore.
Open Hand Foundation, I knew that other non-profit databases tend to include more filings than what shows up on the IRS
So
website.
Fat Billy
For
Bitchell
example,
guess who?
if you search Open Hand through the IRS website, it only gives you 5 years of filings. But if you use a database like ProPublica, you get access to 9 years of filings. I did search
Okay.
for the International Video Game Hall of Fame through ProPublica, but I didn't find anything. I also searched through another database called GuideStar, and again, search results yielded nothing. This may
Okay.
have been because the Hall of Fame's non-profit status was revoked in 2018 for failing to file their annual forms. I couldn't find it anywhere. But then, I did find something by sheer luck. I was doing random Google searches trying to see if I could find the company structure with a different database. And in the Google search results, I saw this. Now, as I mentioned, I had already searched GuideStar directly, and the Hall of Fame doesn't show up. And trust me, I tried everything. It's impossible to find the Hall of Fame through GuideStar's actual website. But for some
Wait a
reason,
minute. Okay. So that's a fat Billy Bitchell getting his ass kicked by these are custom wrestlers. Yeah, Karl Jobst. I was gonna say Karl Jobst, but then I read his name down there. That this is I think I should watch wherever this video came from. Whoever made this must have had so much fun making this video and making the custom fighters for whatever WWE game this is. Oh my goodness, this is funny as
showed
hell.
up through a Google search, and
Go Carl, you're kicking his ass.
fame through GuideStar's actual website. But for some reason, it showed up through a Google search. And as if it was meant to be, GuideStar
Let me go back.
tried
a bit.
everything.
Okay.
It's impossible to search GuideStar directly and the Hall of Fame doesn't show up. And trust me, I tried everything. It's impossible to find the Hall of Fame through GuideStar's actual website. But for some reason, it showed up through a Google search. And as if it was meant to be, GuideStar showed 990 filings for 2010 and 2011.
There you
I
go.
couldn't believe my luck. This was the moment of truth.
Yes.
I knew these filings would say either way if Billy was indeed a director. So let's open them up and see what they say.
I can't help but laugh. I just love seeing whoever made that is awesome. Just a custom made Karl Jobst beating the crap out of a custom made Bully Bitchell in WWE. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, there he is. There he is, that lying sack of shit. He's right there.
Billy, you silly bitch. These official IRS company filings prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that Billy was a director. So let's step back and recontextualize Billy's deposition. Understanding that we have the website saying Billy is a director, and we have multiple other board members saying Billy is a director, and we have IRS tax filings literally confirming Billy is a director, let's rewatch this exchange between Billy and Twin Galaxy's lawyer.
All right, yeah. I need to replace my webcam. This thing's awful. It just refuses to just stay functional. Be right back. So how I knew it stopped working there, even though I'm not actually seeing... Oh, I wasn't seeing my face at the time because I was looking at the video. My laptop has a white light that turns on when the webcam is on. It turned off. So I knew that it stopped working. Sometimes I fail to notice that when I'm like really into the video, but I noticed it right then and there and wanted to wait for Karl Jobst to finish some of what he said and do a part that I can transition to, which is here. So yeah, this webcam's awful, but at least it has a light that tells me when it's working or not.
Are you associated with the International Video Game Hall of Fame at all?
I support them however I can.
And you're a director, aren't you?
You're wrong. I am not a director.
Yes, you are.
Have you ever been a director?
No.
I'd like to direct your attention to Exhibit O over there. Did you pull
It
that up?
doesn't matter if it says I'm a director.
Listen, answer the question only, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Board of directors.
No question, Penny. Just answer questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Have you ever visited the website for the International Video Game Hall of Fame?
I have not.
You've never been on the website?
I've never been on the website, and I've never been on the Facebook.
You've never been on Facebook?
On that Facebook.
The Facebook site for the International Video Game Hall of Fame?
That is correct.
Is there a reason that you're listed as a director for the International Video Game Hall of Fame on their website?
Objection lacks foundation, calls for speculation. You can answer if you know.
No, I don't, except they would want my support.
Don't, just
Okay.
answer the question. Don't speculate.
No,
They would want your support, so they put you on the board of directors. Is that right?
I don't
Objection
know.
lacks foundation, calls for speculation. If you know, you can answer.
I don't know.
Did anyone ever tell you, Billy, we're asking you to be on the board of directors for the International Video Game Hall of Fame?
I don't ever recall somebody saying that to me.
Billy
Somebody must
Mitchell
have.
is a crazy person. He
Yes,
needs
he
to be
is.
studied for the advancement of medical science. He is truly a magnificent specimen of pathological dishonesty.
Yes,
Lying
he
about
is.
your involvement in an officially registered non-profit is already bad enough. To do it under oath during a deposition is taking it to impressive new levels. And the amazing thing is that I have no idea why Billy is lying about this. There doesn't seem to be any good reason.
Yeah,
It has
I
nothing to
agree.
do with his Donkey Kong scores, and ironically, this
Good
lie lie is far worse than anything he's ever said previously. Again, coming off the back of the open hand charity scandal,
Go,
we as
Karl.
the public understand how vital it is for people involved with non-profits to be as transparent as possible. If Billy was lying about this in general, it would already be terrible. To do it during a civil suit where he is also being sued for fraud is just mental. And what I can't figure out is why his lawyer continues to stand by him. I mean, I
Yeah.
understand that Billy is going to do what Billy does, but when a lawyer continues to represent someone that lies this much, it really starts to raise serious questions.
Yeah, it
It's gotten to
does.
the point where I'm starting to believe that Anthony Elrod and his firm Manning and Cass are acutely aware that Billy is a lying con man, but they simply don't care. And
Yeah,
given
I
all
think
of the
so,
lies
too.
that Mr. Elrod himself has been spreading in his court filings, it really does appear that birds of a feather flock together. I've
Yeah.
sent my recent filings to the lawyer for Twin Galaxies, and the hearing for their motion for sanctions is scheduled for early January. So if anything interesting happens, I will let you know. This really is a big deal.
Go,
Lying
Karl.
about anything related to a non-profit is a serious issue, and if the judge agrees, Billy will be in serious trouble.
Absolutely.
Also, once again, use my link in the description to download and play War Thunder. It's free, it's fun, and
I
it's
love that the
awesome.
tank
Plus,
says
using
click
my
data
link will get you a
mechanic.
bunch of free bonus goodies, so definitely click the link and
So
check it
rare.
out. Thank you so much for watching, you legends. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.
Alright, that was fun. Aside from my webcam malfunctioning, I think this was a nice way to start off 2024 on my channel. A reaction to another great Karl Jobst video talking about the Billy Mitchell case. A lot of fun. Oh my god. Yeah. It's... I think Carl's right. Billy Mitchell's lawyers, they clearly know he's a flat-out liar and a con man. They just don't care. They know they're going to get paid handsomely to represent him. That's all they care about. They don't care whether they win or lose the case. It doesn't matter to them. They know they're just getting a big paycheck. I wonder if that's how Amber Turd's lawyers were. That they knew they were going to lose and just cared about the money. Anyway, maybe they didn't initially know they were going to lose. I think they kind of knew they were going to lose when they saw the Turd continue to lie on the stand. And just was like, oh fuck, we gotta see this through, and we're getting paid, but we're gonna lose. Anyway, in this case, I just don't think they actually care that they're gonna lose. They just know they're getting paid. Wow. Like, it's one thing to lie about cheating to achieve a video game record that you didn't deserve because you actually cheated to achieve it. But to lie under oath about something that you literally do not need to lie about, you know, like I wonder, like, what difference does it make whether he was on the board of directors or not? Like, how does that even affect the trial? Why does he need to lie about that? You know, is it going to prove that the International Video Game Hall of Fame was in cahoots to make him be, you know, boosted up more? It might. But I think if Billy would just admit to that he was on the board of directors, that would make him look at least a little better during the trial. It would hurt the Video Game Hall of Fame, maybe, but I mean, they lost relevance until recently with Billy Mitchell even, you know, lying about being a director in the first place. It's pretty ridiculous, like, what he feels the need to lie about. Yeah, this is the textbook definition of a pathological liar. He cannot help himself. He will always lie, and just even about things that, like, he doesn't need to lie about. Like, it's just like, why do that? It just doesn't make sense. Oh man. Um well, I'll replace this webcam at some point. Hopefully I can just use the one that I think I found in the storage unit, so I don't have to actually buy another one. And I mean, Not just because I'm still primarily uploading shorts to my channel, mostly shorts from Johnny Depp interviews and so on. That's the priority. I mean, that's what got my channel from 2,000 all the way up to above 9,000 in just over a year and a half. When it took my channel 14 years to get to 2,000 in the first place. So, that's the priority, is what's boosted my channel the most. But I'm still going to make these occasional reaction videos. The watch time helps, and it's stuff that I'm interested in that I think some of my viewers are genuinely interested in as well. Um, but I get the feeling, because of this issue with my webcam, I'm probably going to record fewer of these because I'm just getting really tired of dealing with it. Not the videos, just the stupid cam just stopping. It's incredibly annoying. I mean, this is the second video in a row that I kept doing it. And it's been happening on a lot of my reaction videos. It's a lot faster to just record, do all the talking, then upload without needing to edit anything. Now I have to edit this, which will take a little bit of time. I'm probably going to do the bare minimum just to get it uploaded more quickly, since actually Karl Jobst uploaded this on New Year's Eve, and now it's a day after New Year's Day, so it's been 2 days. So I was actually trying to record a reaction yesterday, but my webcam was, actually, it wasn't even the webcam, the computer itself was just being garbage. It's running okay for now, I guess. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell icon to add notifications. I do have a playlist of reaction videos to Karl Jobst. Almost all of it is Karl Jobst talking about the Bully Bitchell case, but there's a few others in there, actually, that you might like as well. And with this reaction video, I'm going to start a new playlist of 2024 reaction videos. So that's cool, I guess. And soon there'll be some more Johnny Depp shorts and more community posts and so on. And I do have some plans for 2024. I'm not 100% sure how much I want to go through with them, but I was thinking of doing some longer videos of tier lists. Um, and if I do have the time, which I probably don't, but if I end up somehow having the time, I would like to make a theory video I had thought about years ago that I just hadn't gotten around to, and maybe some other ideas, so it's not just my shorts. And I do plan to post more of the same actor series. That's been going around on a variety of YouTube channels already, but I uploaded 3 of those, and one of them did okay, the other 2 not as much, but I'll continue trying. Even though I think same actor is, or same voice actor is possibly losing its luster. It's not as popular as it used to be, and I'll give it a shot anyway. That said, thank you so much for watching. You have a good one.